It is Monday, April 19th, a little bit of a slow start to this day, but I'm back in the washroom. I'm sure hoping this is going to be the final day. I would really like to get this done, and I'll show you what I've done so far. So I have removed all of the green tape, and I've also gone around and done some touch-ups. I had to do some touch-ups in these areas, this crack here and this crack over there on each side of the door, a little bit up on the top as well. But it's coming along looking really nice. Also had to do a couple touch-ups along this baseboard, particularly in this area, but it's looking absolutely perfect now. Also had to do a few touch-ups just along in this area. It may not be 100%, it's looking really good, but it's about as good as it's gonna get. And same for in this area as well, particularly right over here. I've reinstalled the shelf over here, and I've put the register back in underneath the vanity. A quick look at the translucent silicone that I had applied yesterday. It's all dry, and it worked out perfectly. I have no complaints about it, no issues. This is really going to help out with making sure that nothing ends up peeling up or water causes any damage up in this area. So it makes for easy cleaning and looks great. So next up is the installation of the towel rack here onto this piece of wood there that I installed onto the wall. So what I have done is measured out 2 feet. I centered it and I measured out 2 feet. I made a couple little pilot holes here, one there and one there, 3 inches from the end where the mounting hardware will go. And I'm just about to install that right now. There we go. That is solid. You can do chin-ups on it. I'm just kidding, I would not suggest doing chin-ups on this. But I think it looks great. It's mounted, it does not move at all. This is gonna last a very long time. Alright, so something else I have noticed is the handle that was on here was really loose, you know, like it had a lot of play to it. And I decided, okay, well, let me see if I can tighten it up, right? So there's a set screw located right in there. And no matter what I did, I think it was a 2.5 millimeter hex head, and I couldn't get it out. My only option was to drill it out, which I did. The hex screws, or the set screw, is actually still in there, and you can see that it's probably been on there for quite some time. Moen makes great products. Like, this is heavy duty, but the thing is, it just welded itself in there. Like, it's not coming out. So I had to drill it out, and I ended up, it turns out that this was the problem. All I had to do is just tighten that Phillips screw right there, and then that's really all that the problem was. Anyway, So because I had to do that, I ended up having to purchase a replacement handle. There's a nice brand new one, exactly the same, and the hardware that comes with it too. So I'm gonna install this, and it should work a lot better. All right, so the new handle is installed. This one is solid. There's no movement to it at all. It's secure. Works very well. No problems with it at all. Okay, so at the same time, I changed the shower head as well. The old one was terrible. It was not functioning very well at all. The new one, much better. All right, so that pretty much wraps it up for the day. We've got the towel hardware on there, and I have changed out the faucet handle there, changed out the shower head. So that's working a lot better. I reapplied some silicone over there, and reapplied some silicone around the sink. This has been reinstalled, the shelving here. Paint is looking really good. No complaints. Even did something about that light bulb up there. Yeah, that's about it for now. Cleaned up the floor. Everything is looking really nice. The heat is being directed properly. Tomorrow, hopefully, I am going to be tackling the downstairs washroom and going through this all over again. So that's a little bit smaller of a room. Hopefully won't take as long, but you know, it's going to take some time regardless, a day or two, who knows, but we've got to get that wrapped up as well.